Well, good morning and welcome to this episode. It's good morning if you're in the United States, where I am at the moment, or it's good afternoon if you're in the UK or Europe, or even later in the evening. So I am here today, after a long while, to explain to you about the A11y Accessibility Camp that I attended in North Idaho. This was an event organised by my good friend and colleague, Jeremy Sader, and it's his brainchild to reach out and provide worldwide access possibilities of speakers to engage with his particular college and to bring people in from the area of of Idaho generally. And it was a great 2 days, really well organised, and we were felt treated specially by that. So, what is A11y? Well, it's a movement over in the States here to make content more accessible to students with different disabilities. This can be on the web or in materials that are made. So, I attended a skills workshop on making PDFs more accessible, and that was really interesting using a product called Adobe InDesign. It's a subscription cloud-based tool, so it works really well for making that content taggable and useful for people who are blind to have content that is properly laid out and sectioned. It's a skill job and takes time to learn, so don't just jump in there and think you can do it automatically. It's not designed like that. And then there were different strands. There was the passion strand and the specialized strand, as well as the skilled strand. So I particularly was doing passion and specialized. My specialized talk was making accessibility work, because in this day and age, we still don't have a speech-driven computer, which I think is something that's needed. And I did talk to a representative of Microsoft to mention this idea to that person for Microsoft to develop, perhaps. What we're looking at is a fully integrated tool combining speech recognition, screen reading, and the use and accessibility of the computer. Well, you might think we have it, but actually all the bits work independently and it's not truly interoperable. And I have users and clients who have that failing on them on a regular basis. So that's really the substance of my talk. I also heard talks given by a motivational speaker called Dan Prado, and also two podcasters called Dax Castro and Chad. And they were talking about what they do to encourage accessibility in the wider community. Do tune into their podcasts. You can find it on iTunes. It's brilliant. It's really useful, and lots of useful tips and things can come out of that weekly broadcast. They have a big following here in the States, but perhaps not so much in Europe. So that's what I encourage you to consider and do. Lastly, the place itself was amazing. Taking place in Coeur d'Alene, 70 miles from the Canadian border. It's a beautiful lake setting, and college is one of the most beautiful setting of a college that I've ever come across. Reminded me of Lake Geneva. So these are some of the things that we do. How did I get invited there? Well, through my connection through the Able Summit, which Jeremy also attended. He wanted me to come across. Don't know why, but he certainly wanted us to be a part of this particular summit. He's been trying to get me there for 2 years. So that's all I've got to say about this, and we'll speak to you at another time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.